Vanessa Cole grew up in El Paso, Texas, a quiet town, but her spirit was too loud for it. She'd spend hours in her room choreographing routines, mimicking Broadway performers she saw online. Dance was her language, her escape, her purpose. By 19, she had earned a scholarship to a performing arts school in Los Angeles. She was thrilled. "I'll make it," she told her mom. "You'll see me on stage, not just in dreams." Part 2: The Reality. LA was fast, wild, and expensive. Her scholarship covered tuition, but not food, rent, or dance shoes. Vanessa worked part-time at a juice bar and took up side gigs. She lived in a shared apartment where the walls were thinner than the money in her wallet. Auditions were brutal. Hundreds of girls. Rejections came daily. Some casting agents barely looked up. Next, they'd say before she even finished her name. Still, Vanessa smiled through it. She reminded herself, every star struggles. The fall. It started with her roommate skipping out on rent. Then her part-time job cut her hours. Then her mom called crying, her dad had been laid off. Vanessa wanted to send money home, but she had none. One night, at a party for struggling performers, she met Rico. He was smooth, soft-spoken, and introduced himself as a talent scout. He said he had alternative gigs that paid well. Vanessa hesitated. But Rico was patient. He didn't push. He invited her to meet a producer named Lana who ran a discreet production company. They told her she had the look. That she could make $5,000 in a weekend. Vanessa asked, "What's the catch?" Lana smiled. "There's no catch. Just confidence and camera time." The first scene. Vanessa told herself it was a one-time thing. The money could save her apartment, help her mom, give her room to breathe. They gave her a contract. She used a fake name, Lexi Rain. The scene was filmed in a luxury condo. Professional crew. Vanessa tried to disconnect, treat it like a role. But after it ended, she felt hollow. She cried in the Uber home. Then the payment hit her account. She stared at the balance. She hadn't seen that much money, ever. The trap. The next week, she was offered another shoot. More money. Softcore, less exposure. She accepted. Weeks turned into months. Her face became known in underground forums. More agents called. Offers doubled. She wore designer clothes now. Paid off her family's debts. Sent her little sister to a better school. But her soul? It got quieter. She stopped dancing. Every time she looked in the mirror, she saw Lexi Rain, not Vanessa Cole. When the past finds you. Her old dance school invited her to a reunion event. One of her teachers asked her to speak. She was excited. Until a former classmate whispered, "You're that girl from the videos, right?" Vanessa froze. The whispers spread. She left before stepping on stage. That night, she deleted her Lexi Rain accounts. She drank wine until she passed out. She woke up the next morning with one thought: who have I become? The exit. Vanessa disappeared from the industry. No posts. No responses. She took her savings, moved to Arizona, and enrolled in a trauma recovery program. For a year, she didn't tell anyone her past. Then she met Jordan, a photographer who didn't recognize her. He loved her for her silence, her grace, her pain. Eventually, she told him the truth. He didn't run. He didn't flinch. "You're not what you did," he said. "You're what you survived." Vanessa cried for the first time in months. The comeback, on her terms. Today, Vanessa teaches dance to underprivileged girls in Phoenix. She uses her story not to shock, but to empower. She talks about coercion, desperation, and the cost of silence. "I lost years of my life pretending to be someone I wasn't. But I found myself the day I forgave that girl. And decided to become the woman I needed all along." She no longer hides. Because she knows now, shame only survives in silence, and she refuses to be silent anymore.